In today's video, we're going to talk about unconscious commitments, what they are, and why they're important to understand, because they often have the power to influence how we act and behave, even going against what we really want in life. So what are unconscious commitments? Well, they are promises we make to ourselves without even knowing it, based on our beliefs, thought patterns, or things that have happened to us in the past. They're like puppet masters pulling our strings and guiding our actions in ways that might not match our goals and aspirations. And if we don't bring awareness to them, these commitments can lead us down the wrong path. Let's make this a bit clear with some real-world examples. Meet Emily, a super talented graphic designer. She's got big dreams and wants to do well in her job, but something seems to be holding her back. Despite having talent and big dreams, Emily often procrastinates and misses important deadlines. She even says no to good opportunities. This doesn't make sense if she wants to succeed in her career. So what's causing this? The answer's hidden in Emily's unconscious commitments. Because of past experiences where people criticized her work harshly, Emily has become really scared of failing. Her secret promise to herself to avoid criticism is making her stay away from situations where people might judge her work. This means her hidden fears are stopping her from reaching her career aspirations. Let's consider another example, this time in the context of personal relationships. Meet John, a friendly and charming individual who's been single for a long time despite his desire for a loving partnership. John is known to be warm, charismatic, and compassionate, characteristics that usually make him an ideal partner. He truly desires a deep, loving relationship, yet he often finds himself undermining potential partnerships just as they begin to deepen. He tends to distance himself emotionally or ends the relationship without apparent reason. This behavior is puzzling, especially given his expressed desire for companionship. In searching for an explanation, we can uncover John's unconscious commitment rooted in past painful experiences. John has been hurt in past relationships, which led him to make an unconscious vow to himself to avoid emotional pain at all costs. This commitment operates behind the scenes, causing him to withdraw emotionally or terminate relationships before they can reach a point of serious emotional commitment. His fear of being hurt again is guiding his actions, leading him to act in a way that contradicts his conscious desire for a deep and meaningful relationship. Realizing that his unconscious commitment exists is the first step for John in overcoming this self-defeating behavior. The next step is understanding how this hidden promise impacts his current actions and relationships. By acknowledging this and working to change his deep-rooted beliefs about vulnerability and emotional pain, he can realign his actions with his conscious aspirations. John can begin to see vulnerability not as something to fear, but as an essential part of developing a meaningful and loving relationship. He can learn to understand that being vulnerable does not necessarily lead to heartache and that every relationship is a new opportunity for love and connection. This shift in perspective can help John overcome his self-limiting behaviors, paving the way for him to form the deep, intimate relationship he truly desires. And if we go back to Emily from our first example, once Emily understands the secret promise she's made to herself, she can start to change how she thinks and feels about criticism. She can slowly start to see it as a chance to learn and grow rather than something scary to avoid. This change can really help her stop the habits that are holding her back. Big picture-wise, it's all about being aware of your feelings and cultivating deeper self-awareness. This hidden aspect of ourselves can have a huge impact on our journey to personal and professional growth. It can also affect our relationships as well as our health and fitness goals. By realizing these secret promises exist, figuring out how they're influencing your life in the present day, and then working to shift and transform these deep-rooted beliefs and attitudes, we can make sure our actions and behaviors match our consciously declared goals and aspirations in life.